Hello everybody, it's TannerFishies here, back again with a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing another major Ninjago theory that may in fact be a part of the upcoming Ninjago Season 16 story. Now before we even get any further into this video, I need to give a quick disclaimer. Nothing I'm going to say in this video is 100% confirmed unless I say otherwise. There is your quick disclaimer. This is a theory video, speculation if you will. I really need to make that point known and drill it into your guys' heads. Apologies to those that actually understand what's going on here and how I make my videos. So in terms of this new Ninjago theory, there has been a rumor for a very long time that eventually a Ninjago character will be killed off, a major Ninjago character, one of the main cast if you will, and that certainly is not a surprise to longtime Ninjago fans. We've seen character deaths before, Zane during Season 3, Garmadon during Season 4, and some could argue even Nia's during Seabound. Some would argue that that could be a character death as well. But regardless, Season 16 is rumored to be killing off another major character, and we do in fact have some evidence to suggest which character it might be, and that character is none other than Master Wu. Now Master Wu being killed off I do expect to happen at some point before Ninjago's conclusion. That does fall in line with tradition of the genre, killing off the master or teacher character and leaving the students to fend for themselves. The ninja can pretty much handle themselves though, and I'm honestly surprised that Master Wu has not been killed off earlier. He certainly has had brushes with death before, and there have been moments in the Ninjago story where Master Wu has not been around, but he's never been necessarily killed off, and I do believe Season 16 may actually turn that tide and finally kill the character for good. The first piece of evidence that we actually have to support the Master Wu dying theory is actually a piece of evidence that we had a while ago, a tweet made by Ninjago staff revealing an upcoming fight scene that's going to be taking place within Ninjago Season 16, or at least that's what it's sounding like right now. You'll see it on your screen right now. We've already talked about this in a previous video, but it's been a long time since I've covered this, and due to the recent set descriptions brought to us by websites such as Promo Bricks, it's very much apparent that multiple villains will be coming back in Season 16, and thus this fight scene makes a little more sense. Reading through this quick, blank joins blank and blank in attacking Wu, and if we had any doubts about Wu's skills, they are banished here and now, because Wu is a blur, his staff spinning as he pirouettes, kicking, striking, dodging a blank from blank blank, etc. Okay, so with the multiple villains coming back, pretty much confirmed by the Promo Bricks set descriptions, which are going to be pretty accurate all things considered. Promo Bricks is a very reliable source, as I've said before. It does seem like maybe in this scene, Master Wu is fighting off some of these villains. There are at least 3 villains attacking Wu in this current scene. Blank joins blank and blank. Certain characters that we know are coming back, certain villains that we know are going to be returning, include Pythor, Harumi, the Skull Sorcerer, Esphira even. A lot of those characters do have ties to Master Wu, so who knows, maybe Master Wu will be facing off against his greatest foes in this scene, or maybe defending the ninja from something else entirely. That doesn't necessarily mean that Master Wu was going to be killed off though, but I do think that Wu falling when fighting multiple Ninjago villains, especially characters like Esphira, who he's pretty much directly responsible for, that could be a tragic way to end Master Wu's story, with the enemies and mistakes that he's made all those years ago. I think that could be a good way to end off Master Wu's character, and this fight scene could very well be Master Wu's final battle. I've already discussed that in previous videos as well, but the reason why I wanted to bring up this topic again is because of those Promo Brick set descriptions. We actually have a piece of evidence coming from one of those sets that may in fact allude to the death of Master Wu. The set in question is the Crystal King set, and let's head on over to promobricks.com to take a look at that evidence once again and discuss how it might connect to Master Wu's death. Alright guys, so the actual set in question here is set number 71772, the Crystal King. This set actually does have some evidence in it to suggest that a character will actually be killed off, and obviously as I said that character is going to probably be Master Wu. Now quick disclaimer, this is actually not the Promo Bricks website, this is a screenshot from a video of mine. The website is not working for me, it's either the website's problem or my computer's problem. It very well could be a problem with my computer or my internet. For those of you that watch my live streams, you would know that we've been having some technical difficulties as of late, so yeah, apologies there first and foremost. But the part that I want to take a look at in the Crystal King set is this part right here. Again, there are very interesting figures. In addition to 2 Crystal Samurai, there is a new figure of Harumi with 2 red katanas and a new Lloyd minifigure with hair and a cape. There's probably another figure in the Crystal King. Okay, so a cape right there. That very much screams Master Wu to me. And it also suggests Master Wu for a lot of you guys as well. We've actually been discussing this on my live streams as of late as well. A very cool viewer had brought this to my attention attention, and I do agree with what that viewer had said here. Not gonna name any names just in case they don't want their name to be revealed, but you know how it goes here. Yeah, the actual thought process of this cape being Master Wu's is interesting. The only other character that we've really seen from Ninjago with a cape, aside from now Lloyd in this set, was Master Wu, who of course got his cape during Season 11, or at least before Season 11 started, and has been wearing it ever since, with some exceptions here and there. Otherwise, I can't really recall another character with a cape. I mean, Akita kind of had a cape, but I don't think this is going to be Akita's cape. It very well could be Lloyd's way of paying tribute to the fallen Master Wu, by wearing his cape as a tribute, I suppose you could say. I could see this happening for a couple of reasons. Master Wu is Lloyd's family, and if Lloyd is going to be donning his cape in this set, that very much could be a sign that Master Wu might actually be killed off here in Season 16, and in turn, Lloyd would don his cape as a tribute to the fallen master. Either that, or Lloyd could just be wearing a random cape. I do think that Lloyd wearing a cape is a good design choice, and I'm curious to see what that ends up being. It also doesn't specify that it is Master Wu's cape in this set description, but then again, that doesn't mean that this might not be Master Wu's cape. It totally could be, and as mentioned, Lloyd could just be wearing that cape as a tribute to Master Wu, who might have been killed off earlier in the season. So yeah, I mean, Lloyd wearing Master Wu's cape as a way to honor or tribute his fallen master could very well make sense. Out of all of the ninja, Lloyd is probably the closest to Master Wu, aside from maybe Cole, but Lloyd and Wu are family, and Lloyd is the natural leader of the ninja team. In fact, for a while there, he was a sensei or a master in training. Technically, he is a master, he has that title, so maybe he finally dons the Master Wu cape. It could be the same one that Wu was wearing in Season 11 onwards, that could very well be the case, and if it is that exact same cape, then yes, I do think that does allude to Master Wu's eventual death. I think that's probably the strongest piece of evidence that we have right now regarding Master Wu's demise. I do think that is very possible, and I do really enjoy the idea of Lloyd donning Wu's cape as a way to honor his fallen master, very similar to the final battle of Possession when Lloyd donned his father's robes. But as I said, this is simply still a theory. There is not concrete evidence that the cape that Lloyd is wearing is Master Wu's. It could very well be a cape that Lloyd just wants to wear, or maybe it's part of his new costume for Season 16. I just think the idea of Lloyd wearing Master Wu's cape is very likely, because Master Wu, like I said, is the most significant character in Ninjago that wears a cape. Another character wearing a cape, especially a character as close to Wu as Lloyd, that could suggest that Master Wu is probably going to die here. Combined with that fight scene that we talked about earlier in the video, it's not looking good for Master Wu. But that's going to pretty much do it for my thoughts here today, you guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this whole theory, this whole idea of Master Wu dying, fighting off old villains, and having Lloyd don his cape during the final battle, the battle to end all battles, if you will. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun making this one. I think this idea is a really good one, and fingers crossed that it happens during Ninjago Season 16. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and as always, check out the links down below in the description from other forms of social media. Thank you all so much for watching today's video once again, you guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.